It's your boy Pensman Sports signing in. I want to take a few minutes to talk about yesterday. Hope you guys have had a happy Thanksgiving. Today is Black Friday, so be careful out there. Don't hit anybody. Don't punch anything. Don't punch anybody. Just get what you get and get what you want and head out. Black Friday is very dangerous. I did it once, never again. All I wanted was a TV. Nope, nope, nope. Never again. I grabbed the TV and ran, so. But be careful out there today. It's Black Friday. It's rough. So, yesterday was Thanksgiving. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Hope your turkey was good. Yesterday we had 3 games of football. Packers Lions. That didn't affect me too much. Chiefs and Cowboys. Kinda. The Chiefs. Cowboys won 31-28. Cowboys beat the Super Bowl teams yesterday. Last week they beat the Eagles. This week they beat the Kansas City Chiefs. So the Dallas Cowboys are 6-5-5, or 6-5-1. I mean, my bad. Don't be cutting at me and be like, "Oh, Pittsburgh sports can't count." Yeah, whatever. You guys make mistakes there too, but they're 6-5-1. The big game: the Bengals versus the Ravens. The Bengals and the Ravens. Huge game. Huge. Ren and Stimpy, Dumb and Dumber. As a Steelers fan, that's in my division. So I got to watch Ren and Stimpy and Dumb and Dumber go at it. The Bungles and the Ratbirds. So, the Bengals and the Ravens, they're fighting and beating each other up. Mike Tomlin and the Steelers stuffing their faces with turkey and yams and all Thanksgiving meal and all that, what you got. The Steelers didn't play 1 second. They didn't play 1 second. No one snap, nothing. No snaps, nothing. They didn't play anything yesterday. And the Steelers came out on top. Steelers win. Joe Burrow had a good game. His first game back. Gotta give Joe Burrow his credit where it's due. I was a little scared of Joe Burrow coming back from injury. He's gotta have his precious little shoe to keep him protected from his ankle. So Joe Burrow came back. He had 2 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson overthrew his wide receivers. Derrick Henry was Derrick Henry. But everybody that knows football knows this is not a team. It knows it's not an I team. It's a team sport. So, Ren and Stimpy were fighting each other. Bengals come up top. Bengals beat the Ravens. So, I don't say this very much, but congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals. You took care of business. You beat the Ravens. You beat the Ratbirds. Congratulations. Pensman Sports, why are you happy? Because the Ravens went down. Whenever the Ravens lose, I'm a happy man. And with that loss, the Ravens go to 6-6, and the Steelers go back on top in the division. So that's where we're sitting at. Let me try something quick. Hold on. I'm just trying something. Just hang in there. Don't be hating. There's no hating in this channel, so don't be hating. Man, I deleted it. Doggone it. Okay. Let's try this for a little bit. See how this goes. Is this good? You guys like this? So, with that loss, with the loss of the Baltimore Ravens, Steelers are back in first. They're sitting at 6-5. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. If you're a Steelers fan, love it. Black Friday, you guys ought to be celebrating today. Let's talk about the Steelers. It's just me. There's no distractions. There's no... Let's talk about the Steelers. Every Steeler fan out there, what's going on? How you doing? Hit that like, hit that share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get more people in here. We got 4 people in here. Let's talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers are very frustrating. I am a diehard Steelers fan. I don't care what team they're facing, I always root for them. They had their chances last week against the Bears. John Hussey had, and I'll talk about John Hussey. If you guys don't know football and you don't know John Hussey is a NFL official. He did the Dallas Cowboys and Kansas City Chiefs. Do you know there was 119? That's fine. We play each other this week. That's fine. Whoever comes on top comes on top. So I'm glad you're here. But I don't take any away from anybody's fans. You're a fan of who you're a fan of. But if you guys don't know who John Hussey is, John Hussey did the Steelers and the Bears game. Cost the Steelers the game. A lot of questionable calls. A lot. Yesterday, he did the Dallas Cowboys and Kansas City Chiefs game. A lot of questionable calls. Now, if you guys don't know who that is, if you're on ESPN, if you watch ESPN, you know a guy named Dan Orski. Well, Dan Orski tweeted on an X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. He said that it was one-sided for the Cowboys. How do you figure it was one side? I think it was like 6 penalties for the for the Cowboys and like 5 or 6 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Total yards of that game was 119 total penalty yards. John Hussey needs to keep his flag in his pocket and actually call penalties, not just to throw flag happy. That's not how it works. John Hussey needs to either be fired or resign. He is the Angel Hernandez in baseball. He just retired, but John Hussey is the Angel Hernandez of me too. I'm happy that the Cowboys won. Yeah, me too. I think the whole country doesn't like the Kansas City Chiefs. I think the only people that like Kansas City Chiefs are the Kansas City people. That's it. I don't think there's any worldwide Kansas City Chiefs fans anymore. Now, when Elvis Grbac was quarterback in Joe Montana, I'm sure there was fans, but they're probably diehard fans. But now, I think everybody's gone. I think everybody's like, yeah, whatever. But John Hussey gave up 119 total penalties. 119. So, the Steelers and the Bills. Don't be hating. I have a Bills fan in here, so don't be hating. Just listen. Josh Allen is a good quarterback. Josh Allen is MVP caliber. I mean, he's a really good quarterback, but he's too inconsistent. You don't know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. He does good one game, and he plays the Houston Texans and gets sacked 8 times. But Aaron Rodgers should be back. We should see how he plays. Will it be like Burrow and throw 2 touchdowns? I'm not happy with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm gonna be with them through thick and thin and through the good times and the bad times, but something needs to give here. To have a good football team, you have to have 4 wide receivers. 4. 1 tight end. What's up, Ralph? Everybody go subscribe to Ralph Williams. 2 tight ends does not work. If you're going to have 2 tight ends, you've got to have people around the 2 tight ends. DK Metcalf can't be the factor of the 2 tight ends. Do you know the Pittsburgh Steelers could have brought up MVS? They could have brought up Asante Samuel Jr. And they didn't do it. They didn't do anything. For right now, I'm enjoying the first place. The Bills need better receivers, yeah. They do. You guys were stacked. You guys were stacked with them. You had Beasley, you had Stephon Diggs, you had a good wide receiver core. But now, the Bills are average. The Bills went from a super team when they had Beasley, and Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs went to the Patriots, I think. I'm not sure. So, but am I scared about this game? Absolutely. Or is the Steelers at home? Yeah. Does that give me insurance? Kind of. But for right now, on this Black Friday, I'm enjoying the first place. Thank you so much to for the Cincinnati Bengals for defeating the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, you played great. You overthrew Flowers a couple times, a couple penalties that I talked about with John Hussey. He cost them the game. Not John Hussey, I forget who the other referee, not John Hussey. But the other referee cost them a couple, like 21, 24 points at least. So, Cincinnati Bengals actually came and played. I think it was like 31-14 last night, the Bengals game. So, I'm glad you showed up. We split the series with the Bengals, so I'm glad about that. But, moving forward, I'm scared. We got the Lions. The Lions lost yesterday, 31-24. But the Steelers need to do something. All these players in the practice squad, they're just sitting down in the practice squad. They're not doing anything. They need to do something. MVS, come on out. Roman Wilson, actually get open. Calvin Austin, get open. Football's not that hard. 10 yards. Gets all you need. Get open. If you're not open, get open. Folks, the Cowboys won 3 straight. If the Cowboys can win 3 straight, the Steelers can win 3 straight. If Calvin Austin gets his act together, and if Roman Wilson actually gets his act together, good things are going to happen. But until then, this is what you're going to see. This is what you're going to see week in and week out. So on this Black Friday, let's take a deep breath. Sunday's coming, 4:25 game. Let's take it easy, relax a little bit, and this Friday and Saturday, let's enjoy the first place. So, that's all I want to say to you guys. I want to come in and let you know that the Steelers are back in first place after Thanksgiving matchup with the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. So, hit that like, hit that share, and subscribe. If you're a Steelers fan, I encourage you. I know I'm not the best Steelers content creator. I know that. There's somebody that's better. No matter what I put, no matter what I do, no matter what I say, there's somebody that's going to be better. But I just want to let you guys know one thing. I speak facts. And the guy that said that's bullcrap internet that I talked about, Mike Tomlin might be leaving the Pittsburgh Steelers. You want to argue with somebody? Go talk to a girl named Jo. I forget her name. It's like Joanne Anderson. I think that's her first name. Go argue with her. She has insights in the Steelers. And if she didn't say there's a coach that's a long-term coach that's been coaching for a very long time that wants a change of scenery, who could that be? So anybody that says that I speak bullcrap, you don't know me very well. I don't know her first name, so just bear with me, but her last name is Anderson. But if anybody knows who I'm talking about, please correct me. Please let me know. But that's who put the report out. That's who said that there's a long term. She didn't come out and say Mike Tomlin, but that's what I'm thinking. Sean McVay, he's the best team in the NFL right now. He's sitting at 9-10 wins. Zach Taylor, he might be fired. John Harbaugh, he might be fired. But I'm saying fired, but I'm not saying leave. Mike Tomlin's in the no trade clause. Yeah. He's under a no trade clause. But go back and look at the video. I said that if anybody has a no trade clause, if they want the player, they can go and be like, Mike Tomlin will be like, yep, I'm out. So, enjoy the rest of the day. I just want to correct everybody from saying that I speak bullcrap. I don't speak bullcrap. Not at all. I speak facts. I get all my information. I might forget the person's name. If I don't hear the person's name after a while, then you forget the person's name. So just bear with me. So that's what's going on. Enjoy the rest of the day. Be careful out there. It's Black Friday. Enjoy the Steelers' first place in the division. And I'll see you on the next one.